ready to go. You are live. We are live.
Five.
Ta-da!
Woo!
We are so professional. We
Yes,
are
we
so
are.
professional now.
I just gotta
Oh my
find it.
gosh. I mean, it's always good to practice ahead of time because,
Mhm.
sometimes you think tech works, but then it doesn't. So,
True. Wow.
okay,
Poor.
we are live. Well, I'll tag our friends uh and share us out to my two little groups.
I had to close my iPad and come back because it does weird stuff.
I when we moved to the tiny house when we were building this house, I ended up throwing my iPad out. It was so old that when I tried to do the most recent iOS update,
Yeah.
it crashed.
Oh
And then it wouldn't
no.
restart. It was so old. It was so
Well,
old.
mine will still do updates, but I can't add anything to it because it has no data left. And I just used my Wi-Fi at home.
Gotcha.
It
I
has no
would
memory.
use mine. I would use mine at the shows. Hi, Maricela. I would use mine at the shows. Connect to my Square, so
Mhm.
I could charge their cards, and then it
Yeah.
was easier for people to see to sign
Yeah.
the receipt. And I used it at shows for like 10 years. That's how long I had it. And then it just my husband, I'm like, it's glitchy and it's not working. He's like, you need an iOS up. When's the last time you did an update? I'm like, never. He's like, oh my God, Debbie. So he did it and it crashed the iPad. It wouldn't load, it
Well,
wouldn't start, it wouldn't, it was too much, uh too too much whatever
Well,
for
this newer one I have still has plenty, but I gave my husband my old one and he takes it for church for his music. And he connects to their
oh.
internet and it streams his music as when he's playing because he
Oh,
plays
how
mandolin
nice.
and guitar and stuff. So it works.
Oh, does he
What's
play
up, Mary?
guitar?
Yes, he plays a little bit of
Cool.
everything and sings.
That's so cool.
Yes. Yeah, he's all around.
Welcome, friends. Welcome. I see Maricela. I see
Yeah.
Shauna. Our friends are coming over from who was right before us?
It was Lydia and Catherine.
Lydia and Catherine.
Yes, and Erica tried to get on, but they were doing work on her house and she couldn't hear anything.
I remember her Saturday saying for the Sweet Success Studio that they were
Mhm.
doing a new roof or something, and uh yeah. How's
Yeah.
everyone doing? Thanks for being here. If you're hopping on, say hi so we know you're here. And then welcome everyone, and we'll let you know kind of what we're working on. Let's see.
I'm
I see
still looking.
Maricela. I
That's the
see
only one I
Ginger.
see, but it's showing people are here.
Yeah, I see 12 people on. Two of them are me and you. There's
Jenna just
Ginger. Hi,
came on.
Ginger. How are you? All
Jen
right.
and
We just
Eliza, the
wanted,
birthday girl.
oh, I see Brenda.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure our comments are working. Hi, Eliza. Okay, it looks like everything's working. All right, so Jan, my friend, what are you working on today?
Well, I'm going to redeem myself because I made a gingerbread a couple weeks ago. I've got a picture. He ended up in the trash. So,
Yeah,
and he's a
why?
patriotic gingerbread, and
Oh,
I made him for this book stack, but I'm not going to do the book stack. I'm going to do something different.
gotcha,
So I'm going to
gotcha.
make it out of gingerbread and redeem myself.
Well,
So,
that's so
but he's
fun. That's
patriotic.
so fun. Hi, Mary. Hi, Brenda. Let me show you guys really quick because I promised I would show you how the popsicle from yesterday turned out. So, like I mentioned, I let it dry overnight, and then I just took my fan brush today, and
Oh,
any overspray of the glitter that got on the areas that I didn't want it,
yes.
just came right off. Just came
Oh,
right off.
that is so cute. I
I
love
know, it's
it.
so cute.
Now,
And look,
did
Jan, can you see I did the wood grain on the popsicle stick?
really?
Isn't that
Well, that
cute?
is so cool.
I used a little matte and then sweet glitter and seeds. Yeah, that was
Oh,
fun.
I
Hi,
like that.
Tisha. I made
Um,
that yesterday, and it was in honor of Tina because
oh,
it's her group, and she designed that for Adeline for See My 3D Prints. That's one of
oh,
Tina's designs. So I did it in honor of Tina.
Did that finish out your watermelon tray?
Yes. As a matter of
Um,
fact, I don't have room on my tray for that. So I'm going to look around my house and see if there's anywhere else I could put it. And if not, I'll put it up for sale. Hi, Angie. How are you?
well, see, I'm not getting any comments. There it goes. I had to go out and come back on my iPad.
Hi, Marianne. Thank you. I'm getting them really quick on my phone. And then, yeah, the popsicle came out. They're coming in very quick on my phone and they're laggy on my laptop. So that's why I tell
Um,
everyone when we do bingo, it's the
yeah.
first comment I see on my end because everyone's devices are different. Everyone's internet speed is different.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, the
Well, I put
bow.
my
Yeah.
numbers in. My numbers are in for
Okay,
tonight.
you're gonna play with us tonight. Yay. All right, Miss
Well,
Jan, what are you making today? That looks so interesting.
I got this last year from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they have them this year, but this is gonna go with my gingerbread on a wood, piece of wood slat.
That's so stinking
Yeah.
cute. It
Isn't
looks
that
like
cute?
it looks like you made it.
I
It
know.
lights up.
It lights up.
That's adorable.
Thank
That's
you.
adorable.
Now I don't know if Hobby Lobby has them this year, but I got it last year and it still works. It's the battery's still good.
That's
So it's
so cool.
probably
That's
going to
so cool.
go on
Oh,
this
Melissa,
wood.
Melissa's ready for bingo too. Angie, it is our absolute pleasure. Thank you for including us.
Yes.
This fun little group. It's such a fun thing to do for summer. So fun. Hi, Jamie Ann. Hi, Lydia. Hi, girls.
I don't
All
know if
right,
I want to
so
put it on this one or if I want to put it on this bigger one. I guess it depends on what size gingerbread I do.
what size gingy? Make your gingy and then decide. Hmm.
So what are you making today?
So, I am making something different that I haven't seen anyone make. You know, I'm always looking for how to spin things to change because there's only so many cupcakes and so many popsicles and so many gingies that you can make. I'm always looking for a twist on something. So I'm going to throw a few hints out there and I'm going to throw it into the comments for our friends.
Yeah.
Oh, Maricela says they have them this year too. She
Aha.
got one
Good.
and it's on her desk at work.
Oh, good. I think they're so
Hi,
cute.
Erica. How are you, sweet girl? So I'm gonna throw it out there and see if anyone can guess what I'm making. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to guess what I'm making, but I'm gonna give a few hints, and if you guys want to try guessing, and maybe the first one that maybe guesses it correct, I might send you a little something sweet from Paper Sweeties. I wanted to show these because these are going to go with what I'm making. These are, I took the photos and I edited them. I didn't get a chance to upload them. These are teeny tiny mini resin cupcake liners for teeny tiny cupcake. I mean, little, teeny tiny. You guys know I love miniature, but these are really miniature. So they'll be going on my website as soon as we finish here. Oh, Erica, love you. She's sending us waves and hugs. Um,
Aw.
so I'm going to be making some miniature, teeny tiny, like the little tea set that I made. Did you guys see the little tea set I made? Miniature. I'm going to be making some tiny miniature sweet treats like that
Oh,
size
those are so cute. That's right up my alley.
for my project. And then y'all feel free to guess what you think the project might be. That's the size of treats that I'm making.
I love it.
We'll
Love it.
start. We'll start with a cupcake, because I want to do pink frosting for our for our group. So we'll start with the cupcake. I'll make a cupcake first.
Now you say you're not going to get this finished today, right? So it's going to
Not
be a
gonna get it finished
project.
today because I
Okay.
ordered something that I need for the base, and
Yeah.
it hasn't arrived yet.
Oh.
So I'll need one more week, and I'm gonna keep it on our Monday.
Yeah.
So I'll do part of it this Monday, and then I'll hopefully complete it next Monday. So but we're fielding guesses what it might be. I don't think y'all are ever gonna guess what it might be.
I'm like Erica. I love minis. I think they're so cute.
I love
The little
minis.
minis you can get at Five Below. I can't remember the name. I would love to get some of those and incorporate those in my fake bakes.
So fun. So fun.
Yeah.
Beautiful mini treats. Yeah. Totally cute, right, Angie? Totally cute. All right.
All right,
So
we got
we're just gonna keep chatting and crafting because I mean I have a whole tray of stuff that I pulled getting ready, molds and everything. Gian, I might need you to make me a mold.
you let me
So
know.
in my head, guys, I'm
Oh,
gonna do a mini cupcake, a mini ice cream cone. I have this cute mold that's a little cupcake with frosting with a cherry on top. I have a little mini strawberry. I have some mini candies, some more mini candies. I have this mini ice cream scoop. I thought I would try to make a tiny ice cream cone. I have this from my shop that's a resin, an adorable resin lollipop on a stick with a bow, ready to go. So I'll use that. I have some popcorn made because you guys love it. No, I love to use popcorn in my designs. I have this mold with gummy bears, this mold with small macarons, but that still might be too big. And then I thought I would use this mold for the kisses, the candy kiss. That's
yeah,
a good size.
yes.
But like for sweet treats, what else could I make? Making
Hmm.
a sweet cart.
They're
That's
guessing.
an adorable idea, Tammy. I saw Shelby's and I
Yes,
was so smitten. I want to
that was
make
so
one.
cute. That was so
But
cute.
this is not for a candy store. Angie, I love that idea. I might have to make that too. This is not for a candy store, but I
I'm
think
gonna
I
have
might
to.
have to make one.
I'm gonna have to set my phone here because my it's not scrolling, so I can see, but I can see better up there. But I can see comments on my phone.
Oh, and you've gone dark on my phone. You've
Oh
gone dark
no!
on my phone.
Huh? I see everything on here.
Hmm. On my laptop, I can see you. On my phone, your screen is completely dark.
Well, that's weird
Mm-hmm.
because on my phone and my iPad, I see everything.
Okay, well, I'm
And it's
not going to
clear.
touch anything because we're still streaming, and I'm afraid if
We
I
are
touch something,
not touching anything. Nope. Oh, mercy.
I know.
Yeah, see,
I
Erica
mean,
says she can see us both. And
yeah, a sweet treat picnic basket.
that's a
That's a
good
cute
idea.
idea too. It's not a picnic basket though. Jan knows what it is because her and
I'm
I
not
talked.
saying.
And yeah. Oh, she's back now. You're back now on my phone.
Oh, that's just weird. Well, I tell you what, Facebook got on my nerves so bad this weekend with messages. It was
I
horrible.
didn't have. I'm trying to think if I messaged anyone over the weekend. I didn't. If I did, I didn't have any problems.
Oh, it
Oh my
was
god.
bad.
Oh,
I
a
kept
bakery
trying
is a
to
cute idea too, Brenda. You guys are
see
giving me such great ideas for.
sweet treat
Jan,
picnic
we might
basket.
have to incorporate some of those
I'm
ideas in
telling
our.
you,
We're
I like
planning
those.
on. We loved what Michelle and um Andrea.
Andrea.
My words. Oh my God, my words.
Words
We
are
loved what
hard.
they did today. That they did the same thing but
Yeah.
differently.
Yes.
So Jan and I were talking, and we want to do that too. But we're
Mm-hmm.
trying to come up with an idea of like what to do.
All right. I'm just making my body, and then this is my head, but I'm not putting them together yet. Now I got to roll out legs. And last time when I made my gingerbread guy, I made him with red clay for his body. It was bad. It was Bose clay, and it's supposed to be really good clay. He melted. He melted.
Ooh.
Yeah. So he's in the trash.
Oh my
He's in
goodness.
the trash because I
That's so
couldn't.
sad.
I couldn't
Look at
fix
this
him.
tiny cupcake. I'm gonna put frosting on it, but look how
That
tiny it is.
is so cute.
It's the size of like my
Oh
thumb.
my gosh.
I know, so cute.
That's so little.
Ice cream bakery shop. We
Oh,
put a sweet treat Christmas tree.
yes.
These friends of ours are giving us such great
They are
ideas.
so good.
Mhm.
And ice cream. Yes, man, I like the idea. My tree in my kitchen is a sweet tree, but a cute small tree would be adorable too.
Melissa, a picnic for me and Kevin Costner. Now that would be something. He's my hall pass. He's my hall pass.
Mine is Garth Brooks.
Oh, I mean, I
Yeah,
would take him. I would take him too, of course.
I appreciate him so much.
Yes, yes,
I had a
ma'am.
dream about him.
I understand completely.
Yeah, I had a dream about him. And I held his face and told him how I appreciate you so much. I don't know why.
Oh my God, that's adorable. That's adorable.
He was my bucket list too, so I did get to go see him in concert. So
Did you really?
yeah,
That's amazing.
and
That's amazing.
he was on my bucket list before he retired, and then I was sad because he retired, and then he came back.
Oh,
So
for what do they call it when they retire and then they come back? Gosh, I don't know. I have no
mm,
words today apparently.
he does the best concert. Oh
Encore,
my
an
god,
encore
an
season
encore!
or an encore performance.
Jane Ann said a sweet charcuterie board. And Melissa said, stay away from George Clooney. He's all hers.
Melissa.
Step away. But Amal may have something to say about that one. I'm sorry. Amal Clooney may have a problem.
Teresa says we're funny today.
We try.
Yeah. All
Lord,
right.
this
So
pink.
so for our girls, Lydia and Angie, who came up with the group and the name Pink Frosting Divas. I'm adding some pink frosting to my
Oh,
mini cupcake.
I'm surprised they didn't call it WEPA. Who thinks WEPA?
What does WEPA mean? What
Uh,
does WEPA?
a party, a good time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
WEPA. I didn't
Yeah.
know I liked
Yeah.
WEPA.
A good time, a celebration. Yeah, all the
Nice.
things.
Nice.
All right, I'm making my legs as close to the same size as possible, and I'd like to make his feet a little bit thicker because I'm going to wrap around his body, but I'm going to take a toothpick and give him some extra. See, Wepa. It is Wepa. And there's Angie with the
See,
other Wepa.
bicycle, not a sweet treat bicycle.
Mom.
No,
The
WEPA
Wepa
Divas.
Divas. See, the Wepa Divas would have worked.
Jan, look, Jan.
That is so cute.
So little, I love it. Okay, all
You're
right.
speaking my language.
So we got a little lollipop and a little cupcake with pink frosting. Right. That's it. Oh, and then I have some popcorn, but when I start putting this together, I'll see. I might paint it because I paint my popcorn.
Yeah,
We'll have to
yeah,
see. So I'm
yeah.
just going to wait for now. But we got two sweet treats so far. How cute
Oh,
those little cupcake liners are.
that is just so cute. I
So
just
cute.
can't get over how little.
Yeah, little things are hard though because
Uh-huh.
they're hard to handle because they're so tiny.
Mhm. You
And of
can't
course,
really
guys,
handle.
I'll let things dry and then I mean this goes without saying. I will add glitter. I will add glitter. All right. Let's do our little cherries next. Let's do our little cherries.
It's
Thank you,
got to have
Barbara.
glitter.
Let's do our cherries.
I was telling my daughter the other day, when I die, I want to be cremated, and I want her to throw glitter in with my ashes, and
I heard you say
yeah,
that. and I love that.
Toss me some. I haven't decided where I want to be tossed yet, though.
I told my kids that anywhere, a beach, and any beach,
Yes.
just at the beach.
Do you know you have to get a special permit for that?
I mean,
They just won't
what
let you toss anybody anywhere.
what happens if you go out on a boat and there's a tragic boat accident and the top comes off of the container and you just fly away? What happens? What happens?
It's an accident.
It was an accident. I swear.
Accidentally on purpose.
Oh well, that's not my problem.
No,
When
no,
I'm in that
no.
um, situation, it will be all on my kids.
That's right. That's on them.
It's on
Oh
them.
my. Now Tommy's brother passed in November or December 1, and he was military Navy. And they took him, they had him cremated, and the Navy took him and spread his ashes in the ocean.
Oh, I
And
love
they
that.
videoed it. The family didn't go. It was out on a one of the carriers.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Marianne. Yeah, if you don't say anything to anyone, then I mean, no one's gonna know. No one's
No,
gonna.
nobody will know.
We'll
I,
cross that bridge, I guess, when we get to it.
I did his little legs. This is his little body. I did
Oh,
his
it's
little
so
legs.
so
And I
cute.
think I'm going to go ahead and before I put his arms on, I want to do a little bit of like some stars and stuff on his belly. Because once I put the arms on, you can't get in there very tightly. So,
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I'm starting in this mold, and this is a really old mold, guys, back from my paper crafting days. And I know a few of you have asked me where I got it, and I mean, it's so old. It might have been AC Moore, and I don't think they're even around
oh,
anymore.
I miss AC Moore.
Yeah.
That was
Um, I feel like, I mean, what's left? Hobby Lobby and Michael's.
Michael.
Um,
Yeah.
I feel like because Joanne's is gone and AC Moore is gone. There used to be Ben Franklin
Yeah.
way long ago. I don't know if that was only a up north thing, but
Oh,
that's gone.
yeah. Jane Ann said one of her mother's friends asked to be covered in Cool Whip.
That's a little kinky.
Oh my. Y'all
I
cracking me
mean,
up.
whatever floats your boat.
Exactly. I'm
Whatever.
going to pull out some little pieces of these sprinkles. There's some fireworks and some stars, and that's what's going to go down his body.
How fun.
Yeah, just something cute.
I have to start turning my attention to making some patriotic things because it's going to be here before we know it.
Oh, that's why I'm trying to get as much done as I can because then I'll move on to more fall Halloween. I have done a little bit of fall and Halloween, but not much.
Yeah.
But
I
everybody's doing it.
I refuse to do fall or Halloween because it's summer. So I'm gonna do summer. I'll do patriotic, and then I'll probably do more summer because I love
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah. And the summer we've
I don't
had
want to
though,
bring fall too quick because then that means it's the end of summer, and then I get depressed and sad. So,
I hear you. But we've had nothing but cold weather. Today's
ooh,
supposed to be 80. No, tomorrow's supposed to be 88.
yeah,
Today's 70 something. I'm like,
it's
really?
hot. It's hot here today. It's sunny. It's hot. The humidity is relatively low. Yesterday was beautiful. It was like 78 with zero humidity, which
Oh
the
my.
first day of June in southeastern North Carolina on the coast, that's unheard of.
Yeah.
It's totally.
Yeah. That is
But
crazy.
yeah, we
Yeah.
took a buggy ride for about an hour and a half, went driving all through our neighborhood down by the water, and
Aw.
we were just enjoying it because it was just so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was like
Next week,
cold yesterday.
next week it'll probably be 105 with 110% humidity. So
Yes, probably so.
I'm just
Yesterday
gonna.
we didn't get out of the 50s here.
Wow, wow, that's
It
crazy.
it is crazy, crazy weather. And so many people here have delayed opening their pools because it's
Oh,
too cold if they don't have heaters. And even a friend of mine has a heater and she's like, I don't want to get in and out. It's still cold.
yeah, yeah.
I got to find some.
Seasonal weather in Georgia very uncommon for this time of year. I know. I mean, I feel bad for the people north where it's cold. Like my mother-in-law lives in New York State, central
Mm,
New York State, and we talked to her yesterday and it was in the 50s. I'm like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's
that
like
was
winter
here.
weather for us.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're kind of loving it because we've been in the 70s with low humidity. All right, I worked on that a lot, you guys, because it's such a tiny mold. A lot of times I have to put these in the freezer, so I don't know if this is going to come out, you guys.
Oh no! Oh, that is so cute. I love that though. I love the cherries.
So cute. Let's see. I'm gonna go. So, oh, it came out. It's a miracle. It's a
It is
Christmas
a
miracle.
miracle.
It's a
It is a,
Christmas miracle.
that's what I was getting ready to say. It's a Christmas miracle. All right, I'm
Yeah.
making my mouth. I always make it with these things. The um,
Let me see that
icing
again,
tips.
Jan. Show me what you'd use again.
I
Show
make
me
my
what you.
mouth with icing tips. That's how I make a
So
mouth.
smart. So smart.
I learned that from Jill at Jillo Creations.
So smart. I just ordered a set from Juliana. She's releasing a set of 6
Uh-huh.
on all different sized to make smiles and mouths.
Oh,
But
that's a good idea.
she only sells her
Yeah.
cutters to. Oh, Brenda, it's going to be 90 there. Maricela too. 54% humidity is not bad. She only sells her cutters to people in her private group.
I
So
saw that.
that's a little sad. All
I
right, let's do the
know.
strawberry next.
But I could see where she could get overwhelmed by people
Yeah,
wanting things, and she's too busy. She's a busy
she
lady.
has like 250 people in her private group, and when she releases cutters, she's inundated with orders.
Oh, I
So
bet.
she's happy with what she's doing. So she doesn't need to
Um,
change her
nope.
business plan.
If it's
But
not broke, don't
it's
fix it.
I use her stuff when I do some of my projects, and then people are like, "Oh, that's so cute. Where can I get the cutter?" And then I kind of tell them, "Well, contact one of our other friends, Michelle or Catherine, or Carly's son is doing it now.
Yes.
To ask them if they can make it because Juliana only offers to her group."
Yeah.
Sweet treats,
Yeah.
Bo. Marianne is still trying to guess it. She wants something a gift from Paper Sweeties. No, but that's a cute idea too.
Hey,
I
if you
think,
guys aren't busy tonight, you need to come play bingo with Debbie.
yeah, we have so much fun. We
It
do a
is
lot
fun.
of like this. We just talk and laugh and do
Yeah.
a lot of fun and play bingo.
Yeah. It's
It's fun.
fun.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. All right. I
yeah.
think I'm going to put stars on its cheek. Put a couple
Cute.
red
So
stars,
cute.
I think.
So
Instead of,
for those of you that have not done bingo with us, there's
yeah.
a pinned post at the top of my business page. And all you have to do is like, follow, and share my business page, and then leave a comment on that pinned post with your 5 bingo numbers. Don't worry about letters,
Mm-mm.
just your 5 numbers. And then as long as they're in a comment on the pinned post by 6:55 p.m. tonight, and you like, follow, and share my page, you're eligible to play for a prize. Everyone can play, but only those people that have done that. Hi, Alyssa. Yes, Debbie. Yes, Debbie. Yes, Maricela. Yeah. Mhm.
Marcella, yeah, they're still guessing. Mysteries intrigue Marianne, so she's still guessing.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's going to be able to guess it. It's something really, 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 really different
Mm,
that I haven't seen in our circles, in our fake bake circles.
and I know what it is, but I'm not telling.
Yep.
But y'all will love it.
Yeah.
Bingo is fun. It is fun, Lydia. We have a good time. What are we watching tonight after bingo?
I am still binge watching Dynasty on Netflix. I'm on season
No,
4.
the new Dynasty, not from the 80s.
Right. The new
Oh,
Dynasty with Grant Show
oh,
as Blake.
that shows a cutie.
He is a cutie. Yeah, he's aging well. He
Did you
used to be
see Ransom Canyon's coming back out with a new season?
Oh, I love that series
Yeah,
too. I will be excited for that.
I think it's coming out. I think Tommy said June because he even liked it.
Yeah. And Virgin River, I loved Virgin
Um,
River.
and uh, what's the other one? Sweet, is it Sweet Magnolias?
Yes, Sweet Magnolias.
That's a
Dessert
great.
full of sweets. It's not a dessert full of sweets, but
No.
that's a cute idea.
Yes.
Sweet Treat Beach Shack, Marianne.
Oh,
Oh
you
my
still
gosh, she's
got
just
it.
full of good ideas. Jan, we
Hey,
might have to go back through the comments. Jan and I were talking ahead of time coming. We want to do a joint project one week where we make the same thing but using different mediums. We might have to go back through all the comments maybe and maybe
yeah,
grab one of them and
yeah,
make something.
that would even work.
Yeah.
Lydia said we got her hooked on Virgin River. It's a great one to be
Yes.
hooked on.
Yeah, that one was so good. I was sad when it came to an
Oh,
end because I was so enjoying watching it.
we've got back on, and I can't believe we're watching it again. The Fear of the Walking Dead.
Mm.
We watched all the Walking Deads. We started off with the Fear of the Walking Dead, and then we went to the regular Walking Dead, and then something City that's a spinoff. I mean, all the spinoffs, and now we're back at Fear of the Walking Dead again. I'm like, I can't believe we're watching this again.
Yeah, yeah.
He loves shows like that, and I'm like, I halfway listen. Like tonight, he'll probably have it on. I'll be playing bingo.
Yeah, yeah. At least from 7 to 8.
That's right. That's right. And he'll ask me a question. What did they just say? Um, I don't know. You
17.
he was like, you weren't listening, were you? I'm like, maybe.
I was listening to the bingo numbers.
That's right. I gotta have my numbers now. Come on.
And it,
Don't
it
mess with
gets
my bingo.
so it gets so intense when everyone gets down to where they need one more number
You know.
that everyone's got their finger on the trigger ready to comment with bingo.
It's true. It's true. And I was was it last week? I didn't have my numbers in time, but I still played.
Yeah. Yeah,
But I
everyone can
was sad.
play. Yeah, everyone can play, but to keep it fair so we don't have any hurt feelings, those that are in by 6:55, like, follow, and share are eligible to play for a prize. But
Yeah.
everyone can play.
Yeah.
But we
It's
just
always
have to
fun.
keep it semi fair.
I went to a bridal shower on Saturday and we were sitting there talking with my granddaughter. And all of a sudden I went, because we were playing bridal shower bingo. And whatever they were opening, there was a list, for the bingo on the bingo card. And you were marking off what they were opening when they opened up that present. And I
Hmm.
looked at my daughter and I said, do you know Gracie, my granddaughter? She can go play bingo now. She was like, oh, we need to go play bingo.
How old is she, Jan? How old is your granddaughter?
She'll be 19 in June,
Oh,
well, this month. But she could have started playing last year because you have to be 18.
18.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So she was like, yes, we need to go play bingo. And her boyfriend was like, can I play? It's like, yeah, dudes play too.
Okay, so was the strawberry and it came out of the mold good.
Look at that.
I'm packing it in really tight in these teeny tiny little molds. All right, let's switch gears. Where are we on time? Let's try. This is a new mold. I haven't used it yet. Let's try making a little ice cream cone.
Those are ice creams. I've got
These
one that
are
little.
little different size ice cream
Yeah,
scoops.
scoops.
And then I'm gonna make the bottom part using this little waffle impression pen.
Oh, I've got one of those somewhere too.
Yeah. It
I've
came
got,
it came in a set of four, I think, from Amazon.
oh,
June wedding Candyland. No, no,
just
no.
trying. The
I love
Walking
the
Dead.
idea. I love the idea. Marianne, I think, had of the Candyland Beach Hut. I love the
Yes,
idea of the ice cream cart, the ice cream
yes, the
stand,
ice cream cart. That's a great idea.
beach hut. No, not a fruit basket. No, I really don't think anyone's gonna guess it because it's so. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, yes. Yeah, I saw
Mary,
it on Pinterest.
Marianne,
So
where do you live? She said The Walking Dead was filmed 1.5 hours from her house. And I'm intrigued on knowing where it was filmed at.
yeah.
I'm thinking Georgia somewhere, but I could be wrong. A Candyland pirate ship
No.
on the good ship, lollipop. That's cute. That's cute. That's a good
They're
one.
being so creative, though. Our friends are
Oh,
being so creative coming up with these ideas. How do I want to do this, Jan? How do I want to make a cone. Let me make my ice cream scoop first. Let's make the ice cream. Let's do
and I
peach.
made the arms. I'm just going to stick them on. She said they need a hint.
No, I'm not giving any hints. Nope,
Sorry,
you have to just
Minnesota.
keep guessing.
I wondered if it was filmed in Georgia, Lydia. Genoa, Georgia, southwest of Atlanta. Well, I know a lot of things are starting, have been, and are being filmed in Atlanta because I've got a friend whose daughter works in the movie industry. She's like a gopher, a gaffer, or whatever. She does all the errands and things that they need done. And they live in Georgia. Well, they live close to Atlanta, so she can work on those uh, movie production.
That's very cool.
A charcuterie board. She's trying.
Uh, no, that's a cute idea too, though.
All right. I think this Gingy needs to hold something. There's his little, I've got that far. He's a squatty thing, but I think he needs to hold a star or something. Let me find one. I got some little ones and I got some big ones. I think I did this last time I made him. He needed to hold something. And I can just hot or super glue that on. I don't think I'm going to go the traditional route as far as putting the white on his arms and stuff because I don't know. I don't think I want to. Even though he's a Gingy, do Gingies have to have the outline? I mean, really?
No,
No.
no.
A
Mm-mm.
farmer's market, a concession stand. Oh, Tyler Perry bought a military base in Atlanta and made it into a studio. Smart man. That is one smart
I
man.
saw that. I saw that.
He is so smart.
Yeah.
Ow. I need a part of a toothpick. Put his head on. And here I put buttons on his chest and you can't see him for the star.
Oh,
Oh well.
treats for baby dolls.
Oh.
No, no.
When I was a kid, my mom had a friend of hers sew my Barbies a whole wardrobe.
Oh, that's sweet.
I wish I still had it.
Yeah,
Yes. There was fancy dresses. There was how this woman sewed tiny bathing suits.
yeah,
Like she did it all.
yeah. I used to sew American Girl doll clothes when my
Mm,
boys were little. That way I could work, but still work from home.
yeah.
And I sold them in a local consignment store. And I kept so busy, and especially at Christmas time, because all the mommies were buying all the American Girl outfits for their little girls for
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
I had one that was beautiful. I would do it in a burgundy uh felt, and it was a Victorian caroling gown
Oh,
with the cape, and I would put the white faux fur on it and the Victorian hat. It was so pretty. So pretty. And I
oh.
remember one day before Christmas Eve, like chained to my sewing machine, trying to get these orders done for these moms.
Oh no. Well, see, my mom worked in a toy distributorship, and when the Cabbage Patch dolls came out, I didn't
Oh,
have to fight anybody for them because I wanted one for my daughter, and mom said, "I'll get her one." And she picked out
oh,
one with red hair and everything. So
oh, that's so sweet.
she got a Cabbage Patch doll, and we didn't have to fight for it.
Oh,
That was
that's
so nice.
yeah, that's awesome.
Because people were fighting. I mean, fist
Mm,
fighting over those
yeah,
silly dolls.
yeah. The Beanie Babies were like that too, in the Beanie Baby craze.
Yes,
My
yes.
my boys were little, and they were collecting Beanie Babies, and I was one of the crazy moms waiting in line at 6 o'clock in the morning to get the new da 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 Beanie Baby.
Well, a friend of mine said she was buying all the Beanie Babies because she wanted to help pay for her grandkids' college with this
Uh-huh.
Beanie Babies. But she just knew if she bought all the special ones, she would be able to sell them someday and make a ton of money. They're not worth anything.
Yeah, I don't know. My kids had them, and I even made the little hanger things that went over the door with the pockets they could put them in. And they had them all. They had them all, and then they went to college and they moved out and got married in their houses. And I'm like, "Here, do you want your Beanie Babies?" They're like, "We don't want them." So I ended up giving them to Goodwill. I'm like,
Well, she just
okay, there's
knew.
$3,000 of Beanie Babies.
She just knew if she bought all these special Beanie Babies that someday she could help pay for college.
Yeah,
No, didn't happen.
we all had best laid plans, but
Yes.
the universe was laughing at us.
Yeah, it was. Actually, the manufacturers of the Beanie Babies were laughing.
Exactly. Yeah, that Thai toy company, they're like, "You guys are
Yeah.
suckers."
Yep. Yep. It was so funny. I used to live close to Charlotte, and every year they do the Southern Christmas show. If you ever get a chance to go, Debbie, have you ever been?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, well, see, I used to work upstairs for Belk Store Services, and we would sneak down on our lunch breaks. We knew how to get in through a special door, and we would go. But every year I would go, and some friends of mine would go, and I loved the Southern Christmas show. Well, one year this guy did this demonstration on this awesome mop, and he said, "You can sweep with it, you can mop with it, you can do all these things with this mop." And he was showing us how to do it. And a friend of mine and I, because they were like, they were special too for something. Well, we walk out after we're finished with the Southern Christmas show, and there's a crossing guard out there who's one of the Charlotte police officers. And he said, "Yeah," he said, "I keep seeing all you people coming out with those mops." And he said, "You know what I think when I see y'all?" And we were like, "No, what?" "Suckers."
Mm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
said, "Because you think that mop's really going to work when you get it home?" It didn't work the way that guy showed
Oh.
it.
Oh.
It was nowhere close to. We both tried it. It didn't work.
No.
And then I figured out he's right. We were suckers.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
All
still
right.
all McDonald's had the Beanie Babies.
Yeah, the teeny beanies. I still
Yeah.
have them in a bucket in my garage. So when my granddaughters come here to play, I'm gonna let them play with them.
Oh,
Yeah, the teeny beanies from the Happy
teeny
Meals. Yeah,
bean.
we had to go every time and get a Happy Meal so the kids could get the teeny beanie, the new teeny beanie.
That's my little ginger man.
That is so stinking cute, Jan.
And then I find these that I forgot I had. I could have used the popsicle. I still may put one. And then I forgot I had these little mini flags. You know, you forget
Yeah,
you have all these things.
yeah,
Those, that would have been
yeah.
cute for him to hold. But now the star's already super glued on him. So, oh
Sweet
well.
treat carousel. That's a cute
Oh,
idea too, Marianne, but it's not that.
y'all got 2 weeks to guess.
I
Sorry.
know. Everyone's gonna be like, they're not even gonna be able to sleep because they're gonna be like, what the heck is she making? It's really unique. I've never seen it done in our circle of all of our crafty friends. I've seen people make little treats like this, but not in the application that I'm going to be using it for.
All right.
So
He's too big to go on the small round. I'm going to have to put him on the big round. Because if
there
I
you
put him
go.
on the
See,
small, the cupcake's not going to work. So,
that made your decision up for you.
yes, yes. And my husband bought me this. I love this thing. I use it for everything. It's a
Well,
nice box cutter, and it
oh,
you close it, so it's like a knife, but it's a box cutter.
oh, that's cool.
And I
That's
use
so
it for
cool.
everything.
That's so
Opening
cool.
boxes and 2 weeks, Lydia said.
2 weeks to work on this. Yeah, this Monday, and hopefully, I'll be able to put it all together next Monday because I ordered something for the base and it hasn't arrived yet. I think it's supposed to come tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'm making some of the stuff today, and then we'll put it all together next Monday together.
Marianne says, this will drive me crazy.
That's what I said. People are going to be up at night wondering,
What is it? All right, now I got to figure out. Okay, I know I want to put this here, but I want to put it on something, some clay, but I don't know what color clay because I don't like to just set the cupcake. I won't adhere it to the base, but I will set it with this because I want somebody to be able to take it off and on to be able to turn it on and off. So,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
but now I got to
Not
figure out what color do I
not
want to make.
pedophores, Maricela, not pedophores. That's a cute. Oh, a grocery store.
Grocery
That's a cute
store.
idea.
See,
That's a
Maricela says
cute
she has
idea.
those popsicles. But this is going
This
to be so cute. I just got to figure out what to send. Y'all tell me, what should I put for the base? Probably some clay. Now, when I do something like this at Christmas time, I always do like snow with a snowman. But this is 4th of July.
the first thing that's popping in my head, and you're gonna slap me like an American flag, like with
Mhm.
draped over it.
Yeah.
You know, like an American flag to look like a
Hmm.
blanket or a flag draped over it with not
Oh,
ruffles, but the
yeah.
folds, the folds, the
Yeah.
folds. An American flag with folds in it.
I don't know if I could make an American flag, but I could probably do a red, white, and blue something or another. Something like that. His little head
Yeah.
keeps falling over. I'm going to have to jack him up. That doesn't
Yeah.
sound right. He's going to have something behind him. But yeah, I could do, I have red, white, and blue clay. And I've got some more good red coming, but I've got a little bit of some old red. That
Highland
would be
Merino.
cute. That would be cute. And it would look like it was draping.
Yep. That's the word I was looking for. A drape with
Yeah.
folds
Yeah.
to make it look like a red, white, and blue blanket, almost
Yeah.
like a picnic blanket. The
Hmm.
Gingy sitting having a little picnic.
And I think he needs a bow tie or something.
Oh,
He just
so
looks too
cute.
plain. He just
So
looks too
cute.
plain, like around his neck and stuff. I think he needs a bow tie.
Yeah. So cute.
He's a little fatter than what I wanted, but hey, it is what it is. He's
Well,
cute.
he's
He's
been eating lots of barbecue.
yeah. I like me some barbecue. I just
I
made some the
love it.
other day.
My husband purchased a smoker griller broiler situation like a year ago, and he's been using the grill but not the smoker.
Oh,
He was intimidated to do the, and he has all the stuff, all the pellets and the thermometer and all this stuff. So finally 2 weeks ago he finally bit the bullet, and he had to hook it up to plug it in, hook it up to Wi-Fi, download an app. It was a lot. It was a lot. But he
oh,
finally did it. And last weekend he smoked chicken and then grilled it. And yesterday he smoked hot dogs and hamburgers and then grilled.
oh,
Oh, so
oh.
yummy.
Now I have
So
a smoker. I bought it for Tommy, but it's mine.
but it's
But
yours.
it's mine because I bought him a flat top grill, and that's his. The flat top,
Oh,
but you can do everything on
like a
it.
Blackstone.
Yes, yes,
Uh-huh.
I love it. But the smoker's mine. And but when I did the barbecue the other day, he was like, just because I used to make it in the crock pot, he said, just make it in the crock pot, and then if we think it needs a little smoke, we'll put it out in the smoker. We never did. We just
Oh,
ate it.
oh,
We just ate it.
that's an idea, though.
Yeah,
That's an
yeah.
idea. You
That
really
was
only have to infuse it with that smoke for like 30 minutes. I
yeah,
I I
yeah.
think he's finding, and that's enough to uh give a small piece of meat plenty of flavor.
Oh yeah. Brenda said no box openers for her. She's not allowed to play with sharp objects without supervision. Oh, I got fussed at. I got a new chair, a new recliner, and I got my little box cutter and I was cutting, and Tommy said, quit cutting towards yourself. Quit. You're going to cut yourself. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
You were
That
fussing at me.
that could be
Yeah, I like
dangerous.
it.
That that could be dangerous.
Yeah, and I'm dangerous anyway, usually. And he was like, you're making me nervous. Let me cut it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Jennifer, that's where I was
Yeah,
thinking. A little flag that looks like a blanket, like draped over it. Uh
that's a good idea. I'm gonna have to work on it. I need to
Somehow.
I need to look at it. I'll go to Pinterest and I'll
Yeah.
look at it because I'm a visual. I'm a very visual
I
person.
am too.
So
I
I
am.
need
Hi
to look
Tina
at it.
Smith. How are you?
So I'll look at it on Pinterest and I may do it tomorrow. I go live tomorrow. I may do it on there just to finish them out. I
So
probably will.
I
But
spend
this is
so
what I
much.
made all the time we did. I did this cute little, and he does need a bow tie though. I think I will make him probably a
Yeah.
red bow tie.
I'm sure
Mhm.
you have a mold for a
Yes,
bow tie.
yes, I do.
I
Here
did
in my
not
bowl.
even know that Jan makes molds until last week when she told me. And she can do almost anything, y'all. So if you're looking for something custom that you haven't seen out there, reach out.
But I'm using the Hobby Lobby one though. This is one of my favorite little molds with all these little bows in
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I have three of them, but it makes a cute little bow tie. Um, but then I look at that. I've got another one. That might not be big enough. Another one in here. And I think I got this other one from Amazon. It's got a bigger bow to it.
I got a big, big bow silicone mold from Amazon. I love it.
Mhm. And of course, I can't find the one I need. Oh, there it is. I think I got this one from Amazon. And it's got like this one's bigger. I like that one right there for
Yeah.
his bow. I think that'll be perfect. So I'm gonna make him a bow tie real quick. We got about
Look
eight
you.
minutes. Where did the time go?
Yeah, time flies when you're having
I
fun with your
know.
crafty friends.
I know. I need some of this old red. I got new red coming from Marie. So I had some of the bows older. It's not good. this was some of the clay I got from Marie that she said was just she was trying to get rid of it. It was stuff that she was looking into when she started getting clay.
Uh-huh.
And so she wanted to sell it. It was like little packs and stuff. It was what 100 grams. So she sold them off in
Oh.
prize boxes or whatever. Just to,
Mm.
I think you got 5 for $9. So I bought 2 boxes, and it just so happened it had a little red.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Now
Yep,
something
so
I
I got the cupcake, I got the lollipop, I got the little chocolate bar, popcorn, strawberry, the cherries, the mini ice cream cone, the mini cupcake, and this will be a meringue. So um
are they still
mm,
guessing?
I think they gave up. I think they gave
No,
up.
no.
Like
Maricela just said tea party.
uh
Hmm.
not a tea party, but
That's another good idea.
that's another good idea because you guys saw I did this and offered it on my website as a virtual class, the little mini tea
I
party
love that.
with the teeny tiny little teapot and the little teeny bundt cake
I
and
love
the
that.
tiny cupcakes and the macarons. Yeah,
Oh yeah, he needed a bow tie. There. Wait a minute. It's on his mouth. Come off of there. Tim
this one.
just needed a little bow tie. That
Oh,
just
he's
set
so
him off.
cute.
He
He's
just
so
needed a little bow.
cute.
He's a
He
little
is
chunky
cute.
monkey though. Yeah,
He is
chunky
so
monkey.
cute. I
But I
like a
love the
chunky
minis.
monkey.
Yes.
I like a chunky monkey.
I think I may stick a flag in his hand too. Yep. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
So cute. And I have these tiny little cups. Maybe I can make it look like whipped cream coming
Yeah.
out, but it can't be white because the cup is white.
No.
Alice in Wonderland tablescape. No, but that's a
Oh,
cute idea too.
all these
I
ideas.
know our friends are so creative.
Triple A's like, what are we guessing?
What the heck Debbie is making? Stay tuned. Come back next Monday. We'll put it together next Monday.
Yeah.
Hopefully my thing that I ordered for the base for this you all when you see it you're going to be like, oh, that makes sense. For that totally makes sense for Debbie. That's a
Right.
Debbie something.
I gave him a flag because he's very patriotic. So
Him is cute.
he's holding the
He's,
stars. He's got a flag coming out of his arm.
him is
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna have to
cute.
work on the blanket. I'll work on it
Oh, look at his
tomorrow
little
and
face.
drape
Oh
it.
my gosh, precious.
Oh,
So
thank you.
cute.
Yeah, we'll have to drape. We'll do the drape tomorrow while I'm on my live because I've got to unmold the. I did some gummy bears and some gumdrops this morning in resin on my live, so I need to unmold those tomorrow. They'll be dry. An ant tea party, a buffet. Hey, I got a whole container of ants here.
A buffet.
I got a whole container of ants.
Oh my gosh, that's
Anybody
so
eating
funny.
ants? I've had these
That's
for I don't know how long,
so
and
funny.
I've never used them. Look,
Oh my
I've
gosh,
had them
that's
forever.
hysterical. That is hysterical.
I got a
Seaside
whole
candy shop.
oh
That's a good idea
mini
too.
candy store,
A mini candy store. I love that idea.
and Triple A say you're making parts. Yep, she's making parts.
Yep. Nope. No one has guessed it.
Nope,
Nope. No one has guessed it. Jan knows what it is, so
but
she
I'm not
knows.
telling, so don't ask.
Yep. You have to
I'm
come back next Monday.
I'm good at keeping secrets, so my lips are sealed.
I'm not, so don't ever tell me a secret. Don't tell
Albert,
me
I
any
could
secrets.
go.
I'm not good at keeping secrets.
Albert said go to Dollar Tree and see if they have a flag scarf. I know they do. I've seen them.
This gummy bear is probably going to have to go in the freezer, you guys, because you saw me just pop it out and it was deformed. So he's going to have to go in the freezer, I think.
Yes. Yes. And I keep forgetting I've got a mini fridge right there, but it's the
Oh, that's
same distance.
handy. That's
Well, it's
so
the same
handy.
distance to my kitchen refrigerator to my mini fridge, so it keeps all my protein shakes in it. Sweet
That
treat
is
flower pots, a
very
fruit
handy.
stand, ice cream sweet. Somebody already guessed that one, Triple A. You weren't in here, but you didn't know.
Sweet treat flower pots. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that would be cute, wouldn't it?
We're going to have to, Jan, you and I are going to have to go back through all the comments and maybe we can pick one of them for our joint project that you and I are going to do
Yeah,
together
yeah,
and use different mediums. We'll maybe be able to pick one. Party
yeah.
props for your
For grand.
grandbabies.
Yeah,
No, but that's a cute idea
that's
too.
another cute idea.
Yep.
There's so many.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever going to guess it
Um,
because it's
uh-uh.
something really that I've never seen anyone do. People have made little mini treats like this, but the base that I'm going to put them on, no one's ever.
Mhm. Mhm.
I haven't seen anyone.
Mm-mm.
Uh, maybe someone has, but Jan and I haven't seen it in
No.
our circles,
Yeah,
in our craft circle.
a sweet treats camper,
Oh, that's cute.
a
Palm
palm
tree with
tree
hanging
with hanging
sweets.
sweets.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, that's super cute. No, no.
that's a good one, Michelle.
All right, so there's a little. So I have this whole little. Let's see if I could pull it into view.
Michelle, it was our master plan. You just didn't know it. She said, "Here's a good idea. Tell people you're making something. Have them guess,
Bingo!
and it'll give you ideas of what you can make later."
All right, here's what I made in the hour, guys. Here's all the little sweet treats I made
Oh, you made
in
so
the
many
hour.
cuties.
Yeah, and they're all done with molds. So
Yeah, that's the only way
stay
I can make
tuned.
them.
Come back next Monday at two
Yep.
o'clock. Hi,
Hey,
Shannon.
Shannon.
Well, thank you again to Lydia and Angie for creating
Yes,
this fun summertime group. Thank you to my duo partner, Jan from
yes,
Jancy's Designs, for hanging out with me. And we'll be back again next Monday,
yes,
2 p.m.
yes,
Eastern. And
yes.
until then, guys, be sweet. Thanks to everyone. Bye, guys.